Alright guys, let's move further onwards after installing Windows 11 and perform Windows update complete session. So first step you have to do, I will try my best to cover both in English and Urdu language so that everyone can take benefit from my video. So first step you have to do that you have to enable your group policy. Now most of the Windows 11 versions doesn't have any group policy because the group policy is disabled by the admin by default. So what you have to do to enable group policy, this is my piece of code. I will share this piece of code to you in the description. Just copy paste that code on command prompt. I will again suggest you to open command prompt as runner administrator. Here you can see this is our administrator command prompt. Just paste that code and hit enter. I've already done this, so I'm going to exit that. Now go to run dialog, Windows plus R command. With the help of Windows plus R command. Here this is our run command. Type gpedit .msc. Now here you can see our group policy is enabled now. So in this session, just disable the Windows update sheets. All the sheets of the Windows update are in this session. Go to administrator templates, go to Windows component, and here scroll down. Yes, here it is. Here we have Windows update. Just follow every folders. Here you go. You have seen that I already disabled all the updates. How you can update? Go to edit and disable and next and disable and next. Here you use this pattern, next, then apply and OK. Same procedure will apply on all these folders of Windows update. This is our computer configuration. Next step is to do these steps on Windows user configuration. Here you can also use this Windows template. Go to Windows component and go to Windows update. There are two folders in it. You have to disable these folders also. You can see that I already disabled this service and disabled this service. Similarly with this folder. So you have to disable all the sheets of Windows update. Otherwise they will prompt you and they will tease you, irritate you that update my Windows. So you have to disable all the sheets. This is our first step. Next thing you have to do that use this software. This is Revo installer. First of all, go to all programs. There are tons of programs in your reinstaller shield. You can use control panel, but I suggest you use Revo installer because this software is very good. ये सॉफ्टवेयर क्या करता है कि आपकी हर तरफ से ना क्या कहते हैं, आपकी जहाँ भी चीज़ें पड़ी हैं, चाहे रजिस्ट्री में पड़ी हैं, ये आपके क्या कहते हैं एडमिन की फोल्डर्स पड़ी हैं, यूज़र के फोल्डर्स पड़ी हैं, ये हर तरफ से इनकी चीज़ सब कुछ उड़ा देता है. You have to install all the programs first. Then go to Windows app. Here you can also uninstall all the apps which you consider that they are not usable by you. There are many tons of apps on Windows 11 built-in apps that are already installed. So you have to uninstall. I have just these apps. I have only just these apps. Even though I can also uninstall this app, this is not in my use. But sometimes maybe it is used in later use. So I can uninstall this app for you. Uncheck these two boxes, then continue. Now this is Windows program, so this is installing. Select all, delete, yes. Now here you can see my folder is installed. So this is the procedure of installing all the softwares. I may suggest you to please check my list. These are the key softwares that are minimal usage. Otherwise delete all the other softwares. Then go to browser extension. Now search for those extensions which are not in use. Like this is not in my use, I may remove this. Here it is easy to remove. Similarly with Internet Explorer and same in the manner with the Microsoft Edge. Then go to Auto Run Manager. This is very important step of our optimization Windows because in Auto Run Manager these programs are those programs which are run automatically when the Windows starts. So we have to uncheck those which are not in our use. I suggest you OK RDM is also there. I may suggest you Google updates, your graphic design softwares, and your sound drivers. Don't disable these, but I may suggest you can check by yourself what is the usage according to your usage. आप अपने यूज के हिसाब से देख सकते हैं. I may suggest you don't uncheck these services which you don't use, because these are Intel based, so please don't uncheck these. Otherwise you can disable wireless, so please don't uncheck this wireless. This is the main purpose of this video installer. Next, come to CCleaner. Here are the minimum settings of the softwares like Windows, Microsoft Edge, Chromium, Internet Explorer. You have to check all the system softwares. Similarly with applications, you have to check all the settings. Now I am a Chrome user, that is why I don't need this backup. I may uncheck this. Similarly with this and this, because these are my safe information, I don't want to remove this. Otherwise all are checked. All are checked. You can see that all are checked. This is one thing. Second, your registry. Please check all the menus here. Tools. These are the installers. Now again, if you don't know any software, if you think that there are software that must be installed, then you can install from here. You can install from here. These are all the software. Second is software builder. We don't need any software builder and we don't want to build any software. Startups. Please remember one thing, your startups should be empty or should be unchecked. This is my empty. This is my empty. Now here you can see that all of are disabled. Only Google and Edges are not disabled. Why? Because I am using it and this can't be disabled. Similarly with these, because these are run by Windows and Windows services, some of the services are also disabled. So that is why I am using this kind of settings here. These settings are according to my PC. That is why I am not disabling this other software. Next is browser plugins. I know these plugins, that is why I am not install or disable this. Similarly with Chrome. Disanalyzer, we don't need disanalyzers. Yeah, okay. Duplicate finder, we don't need duplicate finder. System store drive back. Okay, you can check this drive. C is a window drive, that is why this can be a child. And this should be free space only, and your passes should be 3. Next is the options. Go to first setting. This should be custom scan. This should be 3 pass, secure send, and this should be all the check. Okay, in terms of cookies, these are our cookies. So what you have to do, select all, and delete. The cookies and caches should be removed. It will take some time. Yes. Okay, it's done. It takes a little bit time because I'm using Chrome too much. That is why many of those cookies are already installed in my PC. तो मुझे थोड़ा सा टाइम लग रहा है इसको सिस्टम को सॉफ्टवेयर CCleaner को कुकीज़ सॉल्व करते वक्त. तो कुकीज़ और कैशेस आपको रखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. कुकीज़ बस आपकी जो विजिटिंग होती है, कुकीज़ ज़्यादातर का ये होता है कि हैकर्स तो बड़े इस्तेमाल करते हैं कि, और जब AI बेस्ड सर्चिंग होती है सारी कुकीज़ पे हो रही है. अब आने वाला वक्त ऐसा है कि आप जो सोच रहे होगे तो वो आपके सामने रिप्रेजेंट हो रहा होगा कि यार ये वीडियो देख लो, या ये नॉवल पढ़ लो, ये ब्लॉग पढ़ लो, वो सब कुकीज़ की वजह से है. ओके, नेक्स्ट थिंग्स आप इंक्लूड. We don't have anything to include or exclude. Scheduling, smart scanning. You can check the smart scanning settings. Users should be all users. Updates. Remember one thing: we don't want anything to update. You are not allowed to update anything after Windows updation. Privacy. Okay. This is our total procedure of our CCleaner. Our next software is TuneUp. Here you can see my TuneUp is 100% tuned. So first, scanning this overall top, maintenance scanning हमें सबसे पहले मेंटेनेंस करनी चलानी है। अभी ट्रेसिस कुकीज़ कह रहा है कि इसमें ऐड करनी है तो कर लो, तो ये आप कर लो, अच्छी बात है। उसके बाद ब्राउजिंग हिस्ट्री करनी कर लो, आपके ऊपर करनी है तो कर लो। मैंने लास्ट टाइम क्लियर की तो ज़रूरत नहीं है, इसमें 1 इशू है तो उसको बस कर ले, देखते हैं क्या इशू है। लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द इशू, सो वी डोंट वांट दिस। इन माय केस आई डोंट वांट दिस, स्किप ब्राउजिंग क्लोनिंग, दैट इज similarly with the speed up and similarly with the free up space and similarly fix all the problems. You can just type these 4 buttons and do your maintenance. This is all about your AVG. Okay, now next thing you have to do, again press the Windows R to run from the run dialog and type services.msc. Now here you can see all the services that is running by your computer. So I must tell you first, directly go down and first of all disable Windows Update. Now let's see where is Windows Update. That is our Windows Update. अब तो हमें ये है कि सर्विस छेड़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती, सर्विस और लिस्ट में पंगे करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती बिल्कुल भी, क्योंकि सर्विसेज तब ही रन होती हैं कि जब ऑटोमेटिक में ज़रूरत पड़ती है तब रन होती हैं। ये ऐसे नहीं कि पीछे चल रही होती हैं, अब वो चक्कर नहीं है। तो सर्विसेज हमेशा जो होती हैं जब ज़रूरत पड़ती है तब रन होती है, वरना नहीं चलती, पीछे बंद ही रहती है। तो ये है कि इसको करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। मेक इट 0 एंड प्लीज़ मेक इट टेक इन नो एक्शन. दिस इज़ द बेस्ट सेटिंग ऑफ सर्विसेज. Similarly with, you have to disable Windows Update and disable all the Xbox settings. There are much more services that must be disabled, but now this is Windows 11, so this thing nullifies this problem. So in previous Windows this thing matters, but now in Windows 11 this thing doesn't matter because they already did too many optimizations. So this thing should be here. Okay, next thing is go to your Explorer and make a right click on the address bar and delete the history. First thing. Next thing is go to options and make it to this PC instead of quick access, and uncheck these 2 options and clear the overall privacy history. Similarly, check this one. If it is unchecked, then check this one. That's it. If you want to increase your C drive space, then go to properties and make it select C drive and make it, in my case there is 7000, you can make it to 5000 if you want. It is according to your drive, otherwise you don't need to touch this thing. And next thing is that again go to command prompt, run as administrator, yes, and type this. I will post this thing in description. Many of the users are not using OneDrive service, so if you want to install this OneDrive, then press this one. Okay, in Windows 7 it is not working, but so what you have to do, if it is not working into your PC, then no problem. I will post also this one. Okay, this will, I have already done this step, so that is why it is not doing. So whenever you type this whole command, this is going to uninstall your OneDrive session. So your OneDrive should be uninstalled because there are tons of many features or apps that are already stored in the Windows 11. That is very hectic. The next step is to go to control panel and go to power option. Here my suggestions are, choose what to lead action. Here you can see that I am making this do nothing. Please don't ever put your PC or laptop in sleep mode. Sleep mode makes your PC interrupt and makes your PC more you can say that pathetic in kind of running. So please don't make it like sleep, hibernate, turn off. Please do nothing. Please make it to do nothing. This is the main setting here. Similarly with the display, if it display, then never sleep, never. If it is turn on display, then according to you on, you can manage this kind of settings. Sleep, I have mentioned about the sleep. Next important thing is to go to programs and features. इसमें हमें क्या करना है, turn Windows features on and off, and make sure that your .NET services, if there are bundles of .NET services available in this section, then you have to install all of them. I have these two available, so I have installed all of them. You have to install these two services also. This is another important feature here. Another thing is that go to again open the run dialog box, for which Windows plus R we use, and type prefetch. Okay, this will open the prefetch folder. Prefetch is the files that is generated automatically when we do any kind of working on task, when we're performing our task. This will create a TF file, which is a kind of junk file. So we have to set all and make it quickly. Similarly with temp. These are my temp files. Temp means temporary files. These are also temporary junk files. You can delete this file. If it is created problem, means to say that this file is running on the background. So skip that one. Continue. Okay, let's move again. Then type %temp %. Now what's the difference between temp and %temp %? Temp is your user profiles, temporary files, and %temp % belongs to your administration files. This is my running because I'm using Camtasia, so I may skip this file. These two. Okay, I will do it on skip. This is another setting. So this is about a little bit settings and how you can do these kind of settings. Little bit performance. Next I will show you that how you can do complete Windows settings. This is a big task, so I will perform in the next video that how you can manage these overall. This is important. So please stick to my video and please share my more videos, and please do comment, share and subscribe. Thank you.